What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great week. If not, don't worry about it because it is hump day. It is the middle of the week. It is Wednesday. Get over this hump and you're one step closer to the weekend. But if you got to work this weekend, don't worry about it. You'll have some time off at some point, right? You can't work 7 days a week, or maybe you do. I don't know. Either way, if you're checking this out, make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button. Join our family. It's a fantastic family. Also, make sure you crush that notification bell. That way you can be notified every time we drop new videos. And we are dropping new videos every day, each week on the channel. So go check out the channel. We're dropping different games of different genres, including this one right here, which we'll be continuing, One Piece Pirate Warrior 3. So let's get started. Alright, looks like we're going to take on City of Water 7. So we're getting ready. So if you haven't watched the anime, spoiler alert. But if you have watched the anime or you're working on the anime, this is where we're going to get a new ship. But after a whole ordeal. That comes much later. This is all about Nico Robin. He's one of the admirals. What it doesn't show, as far as a backstory goes, which I'll go ahead and explain why this is going on, is he was there on Nico Robin's home island when she was a child. Now, what's interesting about that is her home island. A lot of the people there secretly studied the phonographs and the language, which is against the world government. They were trying to find out. Apparently, in One Piece, there's like 100-year gap of no history before the world government came to be. World government also fears anybody with D in their name. The will of D will rival the gods or something. I don't know. And apparently the phonographs is an ancient language that apparently they can fill in the gaps of the 100-year void, as well as they talk about catastrophic weapons and can be used to create weapons like Pluto, I think, Poseidon, and then, of course, you have the red phonographs, which apparently lead to the final island. So, there is that. So, anyway. Robin was on this island where she grew up, and she learned the language. Well, the whole island ended up having a buster call done to it, which is what... It's just basically where it's just they annihilated the island and killed everybody on it. But she was just a child. And he was there, that admiral, and he let her go. But she already started out infamous, wanted posters dead or alive. So everybody always betrayed her. And then she gets to Luffy's crew. Unfortunately, here she's approached by CP9 and decides to go with him to protect Luffy's crew because she's always been betrayed, but not by Luffy, and she doesn't want Luffy and them hurt, and she doesn't feel she deserves to live. And that transpires here. And then after that, we'll be heading to rescue her. But right now, what's going down is the ship is busted, like completely. It can't be repaired anymore. But we got the ship from Usopp. When we got Usopp, it was a gift. And Usopp is just so adamant about the ship. He just can't let it go. Neither one of them are thinking clearly. I mean, he's just attached to the ship. Emotions are running high here.
でもおめえみてえに前ばっかり向いて生きていけるわけじゃねえ。俺は消しついた仲間を置き去りにこの先の海へなんて。
That's a low blow. Luffy would never leave a wounded crewmate.
乗り換えるなんて答えが出るはずがねえ。
じゃあいいさ。そんなに俺のやり方が気に入らねえんなら今すぐこの船から。
バカ野郎が。ルフィてめえ今何言おうとしたんだ。めったなこと口にするもんじゃねえぞ。
いや、いいんだルフィ。それがお前の本心だろ。
なんだと。
使えねえ仲間は次々に切り捨てて進めばいい。この船に見切りをつけるんなら俺にもそうしろよ。
Ooh.
意見が食い違ってまで一緒に旅をすることねえよ。俺と戦え。俺が勝ったらメリーゴーはもらっていく。モンキー D ルフィ。
This was a brutal fight to watch, and I give Usopp a lot of credit here. I just thought he was going to be creamed by Luffy in the anime, but he held his own. He grew. This is where Usopp grew a pair. Now, he didn't really grow a pair until the time skip, but this is where his balls dropped. But anyway, let's go ahead and take care of Usopp. Now, while we're fighting Usopp, let's go ahead and get this out the way. I do this every video. If this is the first one you're watching, fantastic. I highly recommend checking out the rest. It's a good story. It's a good anime. Excuse me. But let's break down the commands. The blue bar by my head is obviously my health. The yellow bars that are building up, there's 4 of them. They're my specials. Gum Gum Rifle uses up 1 bar. I have realized playing in the Dream Log that there's a, once you level up your character enough, you can use a different attack that uses 2 bars. Haven't unlocked Luffy's yet. So that's them 2. Now, I have no teammates right now because I'm fighting a teammate, which you see his health bar is 1 solid bar. A lot of times your final boss is a red boss with a red bar, and it has 3 separate increments that you have to go through in the bar. Now, I'll explain the other bar when it comes up, as well as in the right corner once we finish with Usopp. But the importance of it is the ledger. Now, I'll explain that in just a minute. This breaks my heart. Received it with a bazooka. That does so much damage to the arm. But that was a really good attack. But he's no match for Luffy. He never was. But he put up a decent fight. A much better fight than what I thought Usopp would. This is the first time they had actually really had a skirmish, though. I mean, they all bicker as pirates, but he was the captain. This was the first time someone challenged him because they disagreed with something he did. God, it was sad too. Chopper, no. Zoro is, believe it or not, absolutely right. But it's still tough to swallow. Because it's hard. Alright, so Robin's gone. And she's in water 7. Okay. Oh, don't pin it on me, guy. Okay, I'm here. Alright, now you see Zoro's underneath me with arrows. I can change him between characters. You see the 1, you see the empty bar. As I fight people, that bar goes up. Now that has an effect with the KOs here. You'll see 1 KO. The blue KOs are my KOs. Now once you get him past 1 and get him to 2, your regular attacks, so we've made it to 2 now. Our regular attacks and our long range attacks, he will do it, and then we get exclamation kills. Now what's the importance of that is the ledger. Now I'll go ahead and explain the ledger while we're taking care of these guys. The ledger is composed of 9 portions. For the most part, 7 or 8 of them are always the same. 1, complete the level. 2, complete it on hard. 3, get an S rank on blue kills. Get an S rank on gold kills. Get an S rank on time. Get an S rank across the board. Now that is, it says 6, right? Yeah. Complete the level on hard. 3 S ranks and an S across the board. So that's 6. Then defeat the final boss with a rush. Now what a rush is when we're on max like we are now, you can trigger a rush. And a bar will show up here at the bottom. You can fight all the way through that rush. All kills count as exclamation kills. And then right before it runs out or at any time during that bar, you can use what we call a final. Now the final or the Kaza, I can't pronounce it, something rush. I call it a final. We're going to call it a final. It's a final. So the final, you have to defeat the final boss, ending him with a final in that rush. Number 8 is doing all the treasure events, which will be triggered by question marks, and then if you complete them, you'll get a circle around it. Sometimes that can be 3 or 4 playthroughs. I think Alabaster, I had to play as Zoro, I had to play as Sanji, I had to play as Nami. So treasure events are affected by different characters, so sometimes it takes several playthroughs. And then the last one varies. Beat it without letting anybody flee. Beat it without letting any of the townsmen flee. Defeat someone twice. Finish someone with a finale that's not the boss. Like, it varies. The other thing that varies are kills and times. For the most part, though, from what I've learned so far, is the blue kills you want to shoot for at least I'd say 2,500, 2,000, 2,500, and the exclamation kills you want to shoot for at least 15, but I would go for 2. I've learned that if you get 2,000 of that, 25 of the blues, and try to shoot for somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes per level, that really helps. Like I said, I've had a level that I had to beat by like 15, 30, and then another level I beat in 18 and got an S rank. So it varies from time to time and what's got to be done in that level. I don't know the whole algorithm. That's neither here nor there. But that is pretty much the ledger. I talked about the gauges. Right now we're working on helping Chopper search for Robin. I think we're trying to get Chopper over there. He's got a blue line. Right now it's really nice though because we keep beating these guys and they keep respawning. It's just free kills. I don't know how long the level is, and I don't know how quick it's going to go. So always take the opportunity to get as many kills as possible. Something else I will point out that I haven't had a chance to point out is that gauge. Now, it's not something I do a lot of. I've been doing more and more of it. But Zoro is generally my favorite one to do. But as you go through the level, if you're doing all right on all your kills and whatnot, or you have an opportunity to use, like you got that build up and you're going to use it back to back to back to back to build up a level, you can all right, so that is a trigger of a treasure. Frankie. That's actually, I don't think that's an exclamation. That's not the treasure event. That's just something that was triggered, I think. Man, Frankie looks so much different there. I mean, I'm all caught up on One Piece, and he looks so different looking at some of this older stuff. Anyway, when you get him maxed out, switch to a different character. And the reason I say that is, when you get to the final boss or you get in a sticky situation, the way this works is, so I've already used it with Zoro once, right? So when I use it with another character, Zoro's always going to be a part of that final attack. It doesn't matter what Zoro's bar's at. If I trigger it with another character, because I've already used it with him, just like I'm using it now, he will always, it will drain his bar regardless. So that's the thing. But the first time you use a character, until you use that character for the first time this round, it won't drain their bar. So like you can, say you have 5 characters, and you get all their bars up, and you go into the final, and you trigger Zoro's rush, boom. It drains Zoro's bar. Then you trigger Nami's bar. It only drains Nami's because it's the first time you've used her. And you haven't used the rest of them, so it won't drain their bars. But let's say throughout the whole match, you did all 5 bars. All 5 characters. There's the treasure event. It's a question mark. We should maybe get a small cutscene, or we may not. Frankie has retreated to the Frankie house. I guess, yeah, there's a yeah, we're going to the question mark. Alright, let's beat up Frankie. Anyway, say you use all 5 people, and you take the time to build up all 5 bars before the final boss. You get in the final boss, you're like, alright, we got him down to the last bar. You know, I'm just going to use these back to back to back like I did before. Not going to happen. As soon as you trigger that rush and use a final, because you've used all 5 of them before, it drains every one of their bars. From what I found out. So I generally use one character and I focus on him. If I get an opportunity to where I feel comfortable with my kills, where I can switch over, or I'm going to use my gum rifle, sometimes I'll switch over to another character just to simply build it up, especially if I feel like I'm getting halfway through, and then I'll switch back to Zoro. I like Zoro's attacks. I have different combos I use with him. Another thing, you see he's in trouble, right? That just popped up. So there's different words that will pop up to let you know. All right, and when you get a circle, the circle means you completed the treasure event. He's part of CP9, man. Oh, it's called business, Frankie. Hey man, he's part of CP9. Bruno is. Anyway, so different commands will tell you what's going on. Like, in trouble means his health's probably halfway down, but you'll eventually get a command if he gets in enough trouble that says trying to retreat, and that means his health is low enough down that he is on the verge of retreating. You'll get one more warning before he actually retreats. Depending on who he's fighting, how strong it is, that warning comes and then it's over. You know, because sometimes you can't. Losing a teammate will be one of the reasons for losing. But with that being said, you get a warning. Most times, the first one is trying to flee. Then the last one is about to flee. When you get to them, they'll have a green circle around them. Now keep this in mind. I'm just telling you, heads up. If you come across a character that's got a green circle around them that was in trouble, and it automatically refills the special gauge bar for the character. So whatever character you're on, it will refill it completely. So if Zoro's maxed out and you run up on Chopper, switch to Nami or Usopp or somebody and then step in Chopper's ring, because it instantly fills that bar all the way back up. Or if you just want to use a special and claim a lot of KOs, you can just pop into a rush, use it, then step in his circle. That's another tactic you can use. I wouldn't mess around too much with the green circle though, unless you're comfortable with the situation at hand. A lot of times their health is low, and I've had to replay a level because I've lost someone, and I wasn't even trying to mess around with it. Now you see, we're fighting Frankie as well, that has 3 bars, but he's yellow. None of the final bosses are yellow, they're always red. Yellow's a third-party enemy that can switch sides at any time. They're kind of like the common enemy between you and the red. I've seen red fight yellow, I've seen yellow fight red. We're always blue. Trying to go ahead and take down the rest of these bosses. Now I'm halfway where I want to be. Chopper is about to retreat. See, it's red. Perfect. I'm gonna try to pop this guy off and then go save Chopper. Got him. Now let's go ahead and check him out. Coming, guy. Went ahead and saved him. He's fighting Frankie. It's okay, Chopper. Ow. Such a pain. Oh, nice, Chopper. Come on, Frankie. Let's get you down to the last bit. Got my 1,500 blues. I like another 1,000. But bare minimum 2, and like I said, bare minimum yellow 15. But I'd really recommend going 2 and 25. That's just my thought. Now the crazy thing about it is there's not been a lot of backstory yet on this particular stage. We've done a lot of fighting. As we continue to fight, I'm going to explain quite a bit of it. So, what they don't tell you right now is there's a lot that goes on here. She wasn't planning on meeting CP9. CP9 approached her when we got here. Now, they're a special group that work for the Marines. They are actually, comes out later that they were pretending to be the shipwrights under the mayor. The mayor's not part of the team. The mayor actually used to work for a shipwright who built Gold Roger's ship, the Power King ship, and also made the Sea Train. Now, what a lot of people don't know is Frankie was part of that. Well, after Tom died, which was the shipwright, Frankie challenged the train and got hit by the train. He ended up turning his body into a cyborg, but everybody thought he died. But the mayor knew that he didn't, and they were both shipwrights of Tom. So these shipwrights under Iceberg work for CP9. And I think Tom had the blueprints. Yeah, reponographs, the sole purpose. The ancient weapon is you. I have the plans for the ancient weapon Pluton for you to work with them without knowing that. Shocking. So he thinks she's working with CP9, but it's not. It's not true.
それほど嫌う政府にじゃあなぜ加担する
全てを捨てても叶えて願いがあるから
願いお前の願いってのは
私を除く麦わらの一味6人無事にこの島を出港すること
She's trying to protect the team.
世界がどうなろうと構わねえってのか
And what sucks about Robin, I don't know that they'll show the backstory completely, is that her whole island was destroyed. She lost everybody. And I said this at the beginning. Every pirate crew she's been on since has betrayed her. She's never truly had a home. She's never truly been able to wish to live. And it's just, it is just a heavy burden that she's had. And that's what this all boils down to. She doesn't believe she's allowed to live, but she wants Luffy. She believes in Luffy. That's why she's petrified that CP9 will destroy this crew. And she's willing to sacrifice her life for it. Ooh, we got a treasure fin that popped up. They just keep spawning. Hey, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. I get tons of kills this way. I need much more support kills. That's what the exclamation kills are. We're going to keep calling them support kills. Oh ho ho! Hey guys! Keep coming to the show! So I'm only 500 away, and I'm 700 away on that one, roughly. Is that a messenger? Hey, come back, big guy. Oh, don't you dare power up on me. Sit down. Let's go, Zoro. We gotta get some support kills. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I was able to trigger it. I didn't think I was going to get that off. Nice. Well, I reached my 15. Another messenger. Gotta get rid of you guys. Sorry. Zoro, why are you trying to flee, man? Oh, hey, big guy. Where you? No. Might have to let the messenger ride. Gotta get my way. Come in, Zoro! It's such a long way back. Oh, where you at, big guy? I see you. Give it here! How dare you hurt my friends? No problem, Zoro. I'll stay out and help a little bit. Oh, yeah. Alright, guys, I'll be back. Sweet. Only 100 away. More appeared? Jeez. It's like Nami's stuck. Maybe it's Chopper. I did see Chopper at one point. Oh, it's Chopper at Nami. What's up, big guy? I'm glad you didn't go call reinforcements in. Get out of here, guy. Let's head up here and take out this other red area. I don't know if they'll go this way, but they can handle the small fries. Alright, we got our 2,500 goal. So that's out of the way. Just need to finish getting roughly another 300. Oh, come on, let's go. Alright, looks like Zoro and them took care of another wave. I need y'all guys out of here. Now. Another wave's triggered. Alright, I got one more red dot to take care of. I think I'll be alright. And then go back and help with the waves. I think he's the last messenger. Get out of here, guy. Oh, well, you know, I'm glad you tried to flee before I left. Now I can leave. Everything's took care of. Get there. Yeah, you're welcome. I'll help out right quick. Here, let's get you some reinforcements. By beating these little guys here with the shields, you'll turn them to your favor, and they'll put out blue people, which will help you fight the enemies. Which I'm pretty much clearing the way as it is. Another wave. Jeez. Ridiculous. At the rate we're going, I'm not going to have any problem. Now, but this seems like a kind of... It's not a last ball situation, but we're definitely working towards the end, especially based off the kills I got. I guess maybe they keep coming until Nami reaches the back. I don't know. But I mean, I'm only 150 shot. I've reached 3,000 kills. I mean, like, I'm doing fantastic. And I'm fairly sure I got enough kills in the assist kill department. There we go. Get to work, Zoro. Only need 50 more. Let's go. And there are red dots on the inside. It looks like I'm going to have to fight, so I should easily get my 2,000. Plus, unless I fight, I mean, there has been a case where I fight a boss by himself with no workers, so I have to be careful on how to use that special because I can't rebuild it up. But uh-oh, did we finally do it? Gonna open the doors? Let's go. I mean, I don't think I was supposed to follow Nami all the way back up here. But no one's moving anywhere. I really don't like this guy.
お前ら政府の人間だったのか。
そう。我々はサイファーポールナンバー9。潜伏など造作のない。
They're like a special task force.
しかし、この件に費やす時間も制限時間を迎えました。話を続けましょう。設計図のありかについて、実は我々には一つの仮説があります。思慮深いあなたは自分が殺される可能性を考えて設計図が所有者を失わないよう誰かに託した可能性が高い。ここで興味深い事実がある。かつてこの
The legendary shipwright named Tom lived on the island. Okay, so it's gonna tell us about him. Yep. You were the senior apprentice, and the other was a man named Cuddy Flam. He died long ago in an accident, supposedly. The younger apprentice survived and changed his name to Frankie. We would understand if you gave the plan to a fellow apprentice. Well, oh, dude, you gave it away. Naturally. So cold. Oh, shut up, dude. Oh, we're gonna dance? Yeah, so is it just... Alright, yeah, there we go. We got the red, the 3 bars. Looks like we're fighting just him, though, so I'm gonna have to be careful. I thought there would be more here. Let's dance, big guy. Oh, yeah, you got starry-eyed. Let's go. Now, granted, I am making this look a little easy because my level is a little bit higher than what's recommended. I've been doing a lot of work in Dreamline. Don't you talk to me in that tone. Oh, he's plenty low now. Oh! I defeated him without doing a special rush. Excuse me.
政府のために命を使う覚悟と人体の限界を超えるための訓練を
Oh, boo-hoo, dude. What, you want an award?
つの超人的体
Oh yeah, the 6 powers. What was it, like Iron Body, Moonwalk or Skywalk?
世界政府の重要任務を任される我々とたかだか
I don't remember all 6
のお
of
前
them.
たちとの桁違いの戦闘力の差はこんなものではない。せっかくだ、最後に面白いものを見せようか。猫猫の実モデルレオパルド。
Ooh.
悲願
Finger pistol.
島の外まで飛べ。
Yeah, he caught the. I mean, the difference in their power was, at that point, a little big. But regardless, guys, we finished the chapter. We're going to go save Robin next week, so definitely check back to check it out. As always, we got almost all of it done, but the treasure events, awesome. You guys be safe until next